Bills Fight Night.
As always.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Cliff Rowell along with Brandon Beasy and Rat and Shoddy. Lee Roper.
As always.
The Mountain Man.
Shell toes. He's got a brand new pair of shell toes. Brought him out of the box.
That's standard issue Gorilla gear. For those who don't know about the Gorilla Nation.
That would be Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Let me correct you.
Or if you're street, Gorilla. If you're street, it's just Gorilla.
I feel like tonight's our night, Cliff. Tonight, me and you get picked up, nationally syndicated MMA fight announcer.
There has been rumblings, if you will, about the great...
All right, welcome to our first fight of the night. One fight of 13. And this again, mixed martial arts amateur fight scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. At this time, I'd like to introduce in the blue corner, 37 years of age, at a height of 5'10", a weight of 182 pounds with a record of 1 win, 0 losses. From Alpharetta, Georgia, fighting for KBX Fitness, blue corner, Kimrell Muhammad. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, 24 years of age, at a height of 5'10", also at a weight of 182 pounds, with a record of 1 win, 0 losses. From Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for X3 Sports, his opponent, Steve Hall. All right, Will Fisher will be your referee for this fight. I want to welcome you to round 1, brought to you by Yingling, Wild Bills, and Hooters. It's your first fight of the night. Let me hear you scream, Wild Bills!
Muhammad in the camouflage. Steve Hall in the red corner in the white shorts.
Hall looks ready. Who you got, Brett? Who you got?
I got Hall.
I'm taking Kimrell. I'm going with age.
All right.
I've got the Hooters girl in the second.
This is about the 8th fight. I've tried to take the Hooters girl, and she just ignores me.
Yeah, that's typical for you and your game.
Don't hate the
Steve
player.
Hall pushing the...
Oh, it's over! It's over!
Knockout.
Nice!
Kimrell Muhammad just got, as Goldman would say, rocked.
Bring it out, bring it on. Let's get this party started right. Let's get this party started quickly. And he did that.
That was amateur MMA. And it's kind of hard to knock somebody out with training gloves. Steve Hall, 24 years old, 5'10", 182 pounds, 1-0 from X3. Did it.
Game over. I'm here and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Shout out to Tony Tucci and Mike Littrell at X3.
Everybody loves Tony Tucci.
He doesn't have his hat on tonight. He usually has a hat.
But he does have on cargo shorts. I apologize. Cannot hate the player.
I got no problem with that.
Here comes Southside Steve. Wants to moisturize himself a little bit more. We'll let him have his moment. Here you go, Southside Steve, in your steel toe boots or whatever those are.
All right, Wild Bills, in our first fight of the night, amateur bout mixed martial arts scheduled for 3-minute rounds. In the first round, at the 9-second mark, setting the Wild Bills record. Your winner, red corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, Steve Hall.
Wild Bills Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bills Fight Night.
shorts, black stripe. We got camouflage. The red corner and blue corner.
All right, again, this is our
Blue
second
corner,
fight of the
Michael
night.
Kimrell.
Mixed martial arts
Red
amateur
corner,
bout
Ernest
scheduled for
Brewer.
3 3-minute rounds. Introducing now, in the blue corner, at 30 years of age, at a height of 6 foot, a weight of 185 pounds with a record of 0 wins, 0 losses, from Cornelia, Georgia, fighting for Oakwood MMA, Michael Kimrell. His opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, at 36 years of age, at a height of 5'11", also a weight of 185 pounds, with a record of 1 win, 1 loss, from Douglasville, Georgia, fighting for Knuckle Up Fitness. Red corner, Ernest Brewer.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. Ernest Brewer's 1 loss
Will
that he doesn't have is
official be your
1
referee for
blemish.
this amateur bout, again scheduled for
It was a
3
fluke.
3-minute rounds.
I
Welcome
wanna
to
say that. It
round
was a
1,
fluke
brought to you by
because he
Hooters,
has
Yingling,
the
and
game
Wild
tattooed on
Bills.
the stomach. He will win this fight. I guarantee you. Anyone with the game tattooed over their belly button is a winner. God bless him as a winner. Argue with that.
That's a Charlie Hurd quote. First off,
Argue with that.
the only NCAA wrestling finalist from Georgia, Charlie Hurd, that was his quote.
Past and present and probably future.
Yeah.
Only one. Anyway,
we'll get one in.
I'm going with the game tattoo. Ernest Brewer.
Kimrell. I'm picking Kimrell just to be opposite from you, but I will say
You said you went on build alone.
Ernest.
We got the body lock here.
Ernest Brewer with a
Nice
body lock.
little takedown by Brewer.
Lennon half guard.
Give us the rules here, Cliff. What can we do? Amateur MMA.
Amateur MMA Georgia. He's got a guillotine attempt right there. And Brewer's in the right position.
What can Brewer do right here? What
Brewer's
can
in the right position. He's in the right. Whoa, that's not good. He's not going to finish it from a front head position.
Now we got a double situation.
He needs to get full guard here. Once he gets full guard, he's actually got a pretty legit guillotine lock.
Oh, he
there.
tapped.
Brewer dove in for the body lock, and
He just got slammed by his trainer.
I've never seen.
That's the best fight celebration I've ever seen.
I've never seen a guy that won a fight get more damage done to him in the after-fight celebration. That was good stuff. What I was going to say is Ernest was in a great position if he would have just stayed in side guard. He was on the opposite side of the guillotine choke.
So he got a little excited is what
But
I'm saying.
Kimrell readjusted, ended up in really was a half guard butterfly situation and finished the fight. And then his corner dropped him on his head.
Yes, that happened.
VZ just got a high five from one of the Hooters girls. Respect.
Bonus. And the guy, the guy that slammed Kimrell has his toenails painted black.
That's a little creepy.
A little different style. I'm not gonna hate.
That's not different. That's creepy.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. Don't judge me, Fretwell. Do not judge me.
If I judged you, we'd have stopped being friends when you were 9 years old.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Good thing you didn't, because now it's awesome.
And we're going down to the ring for Southside Steve with the decision, which is an easy one. Guillotine choke.
That's how it went down, huh?
Pretty much.
Brett Favre in the crowd tonight. Brett Favre, we're gonna sit here front row in the blue shirt over there.
That's a decent Brett Favre look-alike.
Look-alike. Sonny Perdue also in the house. Can't say that with a straight face. I apologize.
All right, for your second fight of the night, amateur mixed martial arts scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds at the 39 seconds.
We're going syndicated.
In the first round, your winner with a chokehold, blue corner, from Cornelia, Georgia, Michael Kimrell.
Flip, he called it a chokehold. Was he misspoken?
Michael Kimrell with the win from the blue corner. Let's hear it for Ernest Brewer. Give him a round of applause from Douglasville, red corner, as he exits the ring.
Wild Bills Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bills Fight Night.
Back to the fight now. We got TJ McDaniels, Brad Cole. Who do you got?
McDaniels is 7 feet 12.
We've got him listed as 6'2". Well, he's 5'8". I think you got the wrong fighter.
No, I'm sorry.
He's
Brad
in the
Cole.
blue
Not his
corner,
fault he can't
19
read.
years of age.
You give him all
a height
the
of
easy.
5'8" and a weight of 167 pounds, with a record of 1 win.
Me and the
0
Hooters girl
losses
just made
from
contact.
Boston,
Eye
Mass.
contact, that is.
Fighting
Hey,
for
how are you? Good to see
BJ
you.
Revolution.
You have no chance.
I like the way you're
Blue
put together.
corner,
I'm just saying.
TJ McDaniel.
More importantly, I like your moves.
His opponent fighting out of the red corner at 26
I just told her it was
years of
love
age,
in the
at a height of
judge who was a
6'2",
man gave me a
a
stare
weight of
back.
167 pounds, 0 wins, 2 losses. From Franklin, North Carolina, fighting for Legacy Fight Club, red corner, Brad Cole.
As always, Hooters provides us with a
Once again, special
beautiful
thanks to
ring.
Hooters. Welcome to round 1. Once again, Will Fisher will be
watch
your
the fighters
referee.
fight. She has a great build. I'm being told right now to quiet it down, which I will do, but I can't help it. I'm a softie for tube socks. I am a softie for tube
It's
socks.
a constant battle to keep these in line.
I'm pretty sure you don't have a softie for tube socks.
You're right, you're right. That's Lee Roper chiming in. Everybody loves it. Exploded.
Kimrell, Brewer, with our second fight of the night.
Who's coming out of the red corner? Give us a corner.
We're on to McDaniel,
The third fight.
Cole.
Cole's coming out of the red corner. Quite the height advantage here. He's at least listed as 4 inches taller. I believe he's more like 8 or 9 taller. From what I can tell.
Legacy Fight Club, BJJ Revolution, TJ McDaniel.
Oh, there is a
TJ McDaniel.
pick your cup up. Leave it in your pants. Come on, what the deuce?
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping a professional manager. I've never seen
Tuck
somebody's
it back in,
cup.
baby. Tuck it back
I've
in.
never seen somebody's cup fall out in a fight. That is a first for me.
Hey, he's only shorter in stature.
Matthew Waller, who is one of our officials here tonight with the Georgia State Athletic Commission, might be the creepiest guy you ever met. He is creeped out right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm supposed to censor it.
And that cup's coming out again. He's gonna have to fight.
McDaniel adjusting his cup.
We're gonna
catches the kick. Looking for a double here. He's got the body lock. We're looking for a triple. It's gonna be a clip. What do you got? Nice inside block there from Cole.
Knees to the body by Cole.
There's the takedown by
Half
Cole.
guard.
That is Cole, correct? On top.
Cole's on top.
No.
Cole in half guard right now. McDaniel's on top in half guard.
All right, amateur MMA. Tell us what Cole can do right here.
All right, rules on the ground in amateur MMA right now in Georgia. You can strike to the body and submit. You cannot strike to the head. So it's more of a grappling match.
Nice.
Cole with a
Nice
sweep
little
there.
Sweep there. Yeah, that's great. Where can he hit him? Can he hit him in the face? Can he punch him in the face?
As I just
In the face.
No, to answer your question.
Hangover reference there.
full mount here by Cole. McDaniel trying to posture up.
tell us, what is McDaniel's looking for right here? That's not good, I can tell you that. I'm not an expert. You're the expert, but that's not good.
Side control here, front head.
Nice
Look at
job.
the standing guillotine.
The cup is on the ground again.
McDaniel. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing.
It's not my fault. I didn't put the cup out there. Don't hate me. Don't look at me and do the cutthroat thing. And it's standing. A standing choke? Is there a word for that?
That was a standing guillotine. I couldn't get past the fact.
The cup. He couldn't get past the cup.
That's ridiculous.
That's respect is what it is.
That's ridiculous. I have nothing better to say professionally as an announcer.
You're not professional.
That's ridiculous. I mean, me as a trainer of a fighter,
Who do you train?
I'm gonna make sure. No, I'm saying if I'm training a fighter, I'm gonna make sure that fighter is coming in the ring without his cup just crammed down in his pants.
Does that mean you have the button on top of the jockstrap? Is that what that means?
Absolutely.
Button your jockstrap. Hey, lesson number 10 tonight. Button your jockstrap before you get in the ring.
Yeah. Yes.
Otherwise, you were getting standing guillotine.
Cole pretty much dominated. Now that I'm past the fact that McDaniel's cup fell out like 17 times during the fight, Cole came in, good stance, not a lot of movement. McDaniel pushed the pace, tried for a takedown. Cole ended up in mount. McDaniel's shrimp got back to his feet.
At this time, referee Will Fisher will bring both fighters into the ring. This was our third fight of the night. It was an amateur fight scheduled for
Back to
3 3-minute
Southside
rounds.
Steve, as usual. Dude.
First round at the 2-minute and 23-second mark. With a guillotine choke, your winner, Brad Cole. Red corner, Franklin, North Carolina.
But like I was saying earlier, you can expect that Puerto's prepared. He's coming to this fight prepared. Luke Nyland's coming to this fight.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
From Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for ATT Atlanta, blue corner, John Puerto. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, 21 years of age, at a height of 5'9", a weight of 145 pounds, from Marietta, Georgia, fighting for X3 Sports, Luke Neville. Your referee for this advanced mixed martial arts scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, Will Fisher. Welcome to round number 1.
I think Nyland's the bigger, stronger fighter. Puerto's probably going to see this fight later on and be upset with me, but I don't know. But I will say this, Nyland sometimes acts in haste in a fight and puts himself in positions that he doesn't have to in a fight. So we'll see.
My thing is, why is Puerto at 145 pounds? He didn't have a 125 pounder to me.
I don't know.
Got a body block here. We got double overs by Puerto.
Which isn't a bad situation in an MMA fight.
He's blocking the knees. Nealon's clearly got the leg advantage. His legs are at least double the size of Puerto's.
What John wants to do here is circle off the ropes and get it back to the center of the canvas.
He's got a full inside. Ooh.
It looks like he's going inside.
Bails on the inside trip though. I feel like he had that.
It's a little tough to get inside trip there with double overs. You kind of want to over-under situation inside trip.
Puerto's corner wants dirty boxing. I feel like that's a bad move. I like where Puerto's at right here with the knee block. And he's got full double overs here. He can't get damaged here, in my opinion.
Well, depending on the ref, you can kind of hold out for.
Nice takedown by Nealon.
Nyland with some power there. And Puerto's going to walk up a high guard. This is advanced amateur MMA. Advanced amateur MMA in Georgia. You can strike to the body and the head and submit on the ground. So it's pretty much pro MMA without elbows. Puerto locking up a triangle here.
I just got word.
An arm bar.
I just got word that these guys wrestled each other in high school. We're not sure who won though. I believe Puerto won in high school when they wrestled each other. Rematch. I love that. A little history.
I'm going to say circa 04.
I believe Puerto graduated in 07, so 04 would be a little early. I'd say 06.
Maybe that's his freshman year. I don't know. I was just throwing out a number.
06. We got the A tattooed by Nyland.
Roper said 03.
Roper has terrible information.
Puerto working up another high guard here. Honestly, what I would like to do if I'm in Puerto's corner, control that wrist, exactly what I was going to say, and punch that wrist through if he's looking for a triangle. Luke needs to get a little bit more active here to pass. One thing I would say as far as like transitioning from wrestling to MMA.
Puerto's doing a great job right there attacking the leg.
Nice scrambling. Nobody's really in a dominant position here. Puerto's working his way out the back door. Luke could actually end up in an armbar here.
Did somebody tap?
Puerto tapped in an armbar. Right when I said nobody was in a danger position.
Got a little dislocation here.
Puerto's elbow. Now Puerto's elbow. Right when I said nobody was in a dangerous position, Nyland actually was way high with his legs and just transitioned very well to an armbar. Good awareness by Luke. Good awareness by Luke. And Puerto had a tap. Really didn't look like Puerto was in a danger position there until
you never know.
Nealon got over the top and got that leg over the front of Puerto's face for an armbar. There was actually some internet rumblings that Luke was too big for Puerto. And John actually took that a little offensive, but I mean, size really didn't play an issue there. That was pure technique and a position awareness. Good fight nonetheless. Good scrambles.
He spots me 10.
All right, at this time, our referee, Will Fisher, will bring both fighters into the ring. This was scheduled again for three-minute rounds. Advanced amateur mixed martial arts. In the first round, at the 2-minute and 16-second mark, with an armbar, your winner, red corner, Luke Nealon.
His Wild Bills Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bills Fight Night.
This is our Fighting for Rush MMA, blue corner, Kevin Smith.
Deion Sanders called me earlier today.
His opponent tonight in this mixed martial arts amateur bout.
10 out of 10.
Red corner,
Sit-up is too old.
23 years of age, and a height of 5'10", and a weight of 147 pounds with a record of 3 wins, 0 losses. From Woodstock, Georgia, fighting for Tough MMA, red corner, Jerry Nina. Now entering the ring, a brand new
He was
Hooters
following this
girl,
card before.
the Yingling
Like, no strangers
to
Wild Bill's Fight Night.
He loves the Hooters girl. Do you think I can touch her inner thigh when she walks around the ring?
Your referee again, Will
I
Fisher.
love you. Me and you, I think we should date without my wife knowing.
This is
Weird.
correct on this fight. This again will be
Had
an
a great
advanced amateur bout. Blows to the head will be okay when the fighters are on the ground.
I believe at the moment we're getting reprimanded. I believe we're getting censored and reprimanded. I'm going to apologize for anything I said earlier in the night. Smith with the height advantage, get the over-under here. Might be looking for an outside trip to me. Oh, look for the arm throw there from Tenna. He's pulling half guard. Nice little start to this. Tenna's going to be on top here. Half guard, looks like he's looking to pass. Maybe a few body shots here, I'm not sure. Smith happy with the body lock. Keeping Tenna's posture low. As I say that,
Half guard right here. I'd really like him to pass. Striking the pass.
looks like he's looking for a choke right here. Let's see what he's got.
He could lock up a guillotine, but it's going to be a stretch to get a guillotine right here in half guard.
Smith looking for a sweep, doesn't get it. Good job of staying tight to the body, though. Now he's getting back to his feet.
Here's the situation. They're back to their feet. Nice leg kick on the break.
Smith definitely wants to stay on his feet. He wants to trade shots.
1-2s from Smith. I'm pretty impressed with his bounce here.
He's got a solid 2 inches. Looks like he's about 4 inches on his reach here.
He's got decent movement. Leg kicks aren't going to do a lot with these shin guards.
Back to the over-under. Tenna definitely won this before. He's got the double overs.
Tenna left hook on the break. Nice
little
combos.
Yeah, that is nice.
He's in, oh!
Smith drops him.
He's in a double leg situation.
Yeah,
Drops
good
out for a
job on the
guillotine.
double.
He can finish it here. Those big gloves are kind of hard to finish a guillotine situation with.
Good little transition there.
He's popped out. Smith on bottom here. Tenna on top. He's looking to pass. Smith, high guard. He's got kind of a half-hearted triangle locked up. He really needs to get that four of those legs. It's going to be tough. He's got a knee brace on and shin guards. He's changing off to an arm bar here. If he can extend Tenna, nice little scramble on the mat here. Can't strike to the head on the ground. Regular amateur MMA here. What Tenna would normally do here, he's actually got the triangle forward now. It's going to be a stretch to get it locked up with those shin guards, but he's got a pretty tight lock.
On
He's
what?
got some long legs. It could happen. He's got triangle here. He can he's transitioning to arm bar. Now he's got him extended.
What does Tenna want to do here?
Tenna wants to posture up, try to cut his elbow up the middle.
Does he want to keep his hands locked like that?
Well, that's not really going to help. The problem is you either have 2 arms in or 2 arms out is the rule.
Saved by the bell.
Tenna dodged a bullet there.
AC Slater in the house.
I did not see
Even though Tenna got in trouble there at the end, Cliff, I got Tenna winning that round. What do you say?
I say that
I'm going Smith.
I'm saying that the impression of the judges at the end of the round usually is an issue. It all depends on how seasoned your judges are. A good seasoned judge is going to make sure that obviously the proper score of the round is in there, but a lot of judges are influenced by what happens at the end of the round. Mad Dog Central.
I saw that. He got me first, actually. I'm in silence.
It's politics. It's all politics. My statement from here on out, anytime something like that happens, I'm just going to say it's all politics.
I think Smith won that last round because of the trade on their feet. I feel like Smith's the better fighter. He definitely wants to keep this on his feet.
It all kind of depends on what kind of judge you are. If you appeal to effective aggressiveness, if you appeal to ring generalship, or you appeal to who did the most damage that round. I really like Smith striking on his feet, I'll tell you that. If he can keep it on his feet.
He needs to quit locking up. He has lost there twice locking up. He's got to keep this thing at arm's reach, in my opinion.
I mean, I respect Tenna, the fact that he's closing the distance and realizing that Smith might be the superior striker. And he's going to close the distance, smother his range, and get him to the mat where he's comfortable.
Yeah, I was about to say, Tenna's winning the jab battle right now. I think he's looking better on his feet than Smith is.
Definitely is. He's doing a great job of closing the gap, but Smith has got to keep the distance. Nice job by Tenna. Again, he closes the gap on their feet. He wins the takedown battle.
Postured up. Nice posture by Tenna there. Close guard.
How much difference does the posture make?
Posture's everything. That's Jiu-Jitsu 101. When you come into any Jiu-Jitsu class, posture's everything when you're in full guard. But Tenna's striking to pass here. I really like that. Closed front head. He's looking like he's going anaconda here.
What does Smith want to do?
He's rolling through. Smith needs to get a hand control and get that anaconda unlocked.
It looked like Smith was trying to tap.
Smith is in trouble here. Smith is in a decent amount of trouble here.
It looks like he's tapped twice now.
That's a tight. Well, believe it or not, Tenna let go of the anaconda. I don't know why he would. A lot of times,
it's a feel thing. It's a feel thing.
Well, once you get in full mount, this is advanced amateur MMA.
Smith in a good position here. Let's see if we can finish this single. He let go and rear naked choke from the side.
Yeah, that's almost a Viper situation.
There's
Smith's calf.
Bizarre.
That actually was a Viper, believe it or not.
Bizarre.
Modified Viper. Doug Hutzel would be ecstatic.
I think I'm going to correct you. It's not a Viper, no sir. It is a Merkel.
It is a Merkel. You're right. It is a Merkel. You're right.
Tenna wins by Merkel, by way of Merkel. That's the best MMA fight ever.
I agree with you there. I said Viper. I'm a product of my environment. I used to call it a Merkel because that's Midwestern. But
trivia question: where did the Merkel get its name?
Here's David Oblis in the house, coming to reprimand us, but we're telling him we love him. Back to Southside Steve for the decision.
All right, in our fifth fight of the night on your fight card, it was scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Advanced amateur mixed martial arts. In the second round, at the 2-minute and 7-second mark, winning with a rear naked choke, coming out of the red corner, Jerry Tenna. Red corner, Jerry Tenna from Woodstock, Georgia, fighting for Tough MMA. Your winner with a rear naked choke.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
This sixth fight, heavyweight fight, pro mixed martial martial arts, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing at this time in the blue corner, at 27 years of age and a height of 6'2", in the heavyweight division. 0 wins, just 1 loss, from Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for Team Extreme, blue corner, Josh Lennon. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, at 23 years of age and a height of 6 foot, heavyweight division, with 1 win, 0 losses, from Dallas, Texas, fighting for North Georgia MMA, red corner, Bobby Peebler.
And the twins.
And your referee for this fight, again professional, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, George Muirden. Welcome to round number 1 of your first professional bout of the night. The baby Scream Wild Bills.
I'm taking Lennon on his camouflage shorts and his stud bounce. Not bad for a big guy.
Mohawk is always a plus.
You're taking Baba Ganoush in the Mohawk?
Lennon camo shorts. Peebler white and black trunks. Peebler with a little inside leg kick, drops to a body
for a
lock.
double there. He's going over-under situation now. I feel like Peebler's a little more comfortable right here. Throw the knees.
Peebler definitely looking to call on the power of the Mohawk for sure. Outside leg trip.
Lennon, his corner wants elbows, but Lennon's content just holding him off, hits away, blocking the knees, little Mets right there, little inside Mets.
I mean, if you work a lot of dirty boxing here from the clinch,
Peebler's looking for
you're real
body
proficient
lock.
with it. Peebler's actually trying to
body lock. He's got the bear hug locked up right there.
Well, Peebler's actually doing what his corner's calling for. You want to kind of post on the side of the head with your palm,
Looking
and then-
outside trip.
and then bump that chest, get a little space, and then slip that elbow.
Lennon content to go over, under, and just block.
I feel like Peebler's going to use a lot of energy right here.
Nice elbow, or knee, I'm sorry, knee.
Yeah, your knee's on your leg, your elbow's on your arm.
They're going to break him up. We want nothing boring here. We want action. Oh, nice
jab.
there.
Nice jab by Lennon. I like it. If I'm Lennon and I connect with that first jab, I'm staying with that jab. I'm going to hawk him down, and I'm going to live behind that jab.
Double.
Short offense. Short offense.
That's a nice knee to the chin.
That was an
It could
illegal
be
knee.
out.
That was an illegal knee.
It's not getting called, though.
Peebler was on his knees. Peebler's corner's really upset, but Peebler looks like he's comfortable from his back. He's got an armbar locked up. Lennon needs to get his elbow past Peebler's cup.
Did Lennon get a little anxious here? A little overexcited?
Nah, Peebler just looks like he's comfortable from his back. He's got an armbar situation, but Lennon's got his elbow past his cup.
Nice little shot there to the jaw.
A little hammer fist there. Lennon doesn't look like he's in a ton of trouble here.
What does Peebler want to do right here?
Peebler looks like he's comfortable from his back. If he's comfortable from his back, I'd just say, work a high guard, look for your arm bars. Lennon with a pass here. Lennon passed off Peebler's high guard.
Good job of Peebler scrambling back to his knees here. Can he avoid this choke?
The crowd's yelling for knees. That would clearly be a violation of the rules here.
Oh, nice tee
uppercut.
off there.
Oh, nice up. Peebler is bloodied.
Lennon,
Oh, nice knee. Lennon is unloading on Peebler.
This could be over right here. It could be over.
If I'm Lennon, I'm staying on my feet. Lennon backs up, wants to stand up. Peebler is spaghettios right now in the face. Nice lead jab.
And up top, though, that was a good idea. I
Boom.
like that. And he's teeing off
I'm
again.
throwing
Lennon
nothing
is
but
just,
heavy hands if I'm winning.
where are the hammer fists at now?
Slipping elbows.
Tito Ortiz-esque.
Lennon looking tough here. Lennon on top right now. If I'm winning, I'm back to my feet. I want to put him away.
It's over.
And that's over.
Lennon gets the W. He's got the better shorts. He's got the better build. He's got the better fight game. Lennon, completely domination.
and our clown ass DJ plays that "You Got Knocked the F Out" track. I meant to stop by the DJ booth tonight and slap him and tell him not to play that because he's a clown.
He's not Debo.
Definitely not.
It was scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. In the first round, at the 3-minute and 15-second mark, due to ref stoppage by George Jordan, your winner, blue corner, Josh Lennon from Atlanta, Georgia. Fighting for Team Extreme, blue corner, Josh Lennon.
First pro fight of the year.
Now in the ring, let's hear for Bobby Peebler from Dallas, Texas, red corner.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
Introducing for fight 7, professional mixed martial arts scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. In the blue corner, at 22 years of age, and a height of 5'11", a weight of 147 pounds, with a record of 6 wins, 1 loss, from Montgomery, Alabama, fighting for BJJ Revolution, blue corner, Justin Wallace. His opponent in the red corner at 24 years of age and a height of 5'5" and a weight of 147 pounds. With a record of 4 wins and 2 losses from Siva, South Carolina, fighting for Evolution Muay Thai. Red corner, Ronnie Rogers.
Rogers, 24 years old.
Again, this professional mixed martial arts scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Thanks to Evening, Wild Bills, and Hooters. Welcome to round 1 of Fight 7.
I gotta tell you, I'm going with Rogers. I feel like 5 for 5 was an exaggeration. He's not that short. Wallace with the takedown here. Rogers got the guillotine locked up. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. He's going to trade off here. Trying to keep Wallace's posture down. Looking back for that guillotine again.
Half guard here.
Rogers with a nice little sweep there.
Wallace really just needs to be patient here, keep some tight elbows, defend against the north-south, defends against the north-south or Dars. He's turning to his belly here. He's got to worry about a rear naked. He's got back to half guard, which in a bad situation. Wow. situation.
A headlock attempt?
That was a headlock attempt.
Back.
I think both guys are kind of willing to, do whatever. I don't think either guy's willing to wants it on his feet or wants it on the ground. I think they're both kind of all around just looking to fight wherever. Over under situation.
Exactly.
I'm definitely not mad at either one of them. Over under situation. Double underhooks now.
They want a trip. Rogers corner wants a trip.
Circling off here. Body lock situation. Both guys with real good hips. Wallace's corner is asking for a single leg. He's got a body lock. Throw, rethrow, back to their feet. We're breaking the action there. Kind of an even round so far. Little leg kick there by Wallace. 1-2s down the middle. Rogers, nice knee there. He's got a little plum clinch going here. Wallace caught that third one. Whoa, we got some big bumps here by Rogers. Wallace is rocked. Rogers celebrating early. George stops it. Celebrating a little too early there, in my opinion. Wallace is a little rubber-legged here. Nice scrambles, nice clinch work. Rogers caught him. 2 knees to the body, 1 knee to the chin, followed it up with some hands. That's some decent Muay Thai work for sure.
Nicely done. And that's Rogers fighting on Evolution Muay Thai. Who would have thought?
Your 7th fight of the night. Professional mixed martial arts scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Southside Steve.
In the first round at the 3-minute and 23-second mark. Stoppage due to strikes, then TKO. As by George Yurden, your referee. Winner with a knockout. Red corner, Ronnie Rogers.
I gotta take my hat off to Rogers, man. Complete game.
Ronnie Rogers.
Good clinch
from
work.
South Carolina, fighting for Evolution.
Good ground
Muay
skills.
Thai. Takes
Put the knees where he needed to put them. Put his hands where he needed to put them. Finish the fight.
Leaving the ring.
That's what people like. That's what the fans want to see, guys. It is finished fights.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
With a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. From Griffin, Georgia, Team Praxis, Chris Calhoun. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, at 28 years of age, at a height of 6'4", 172 pounds, with a record of 4 wins, 2 losses, from Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for Hard Knocks MMA, red corner, Will Cune.
I mean, really? How are you going to argue
George
with
Jordan will be your
Mateo
referee again
Cutbill
for
and
this
Sherry the
professional mixed
Bitch
martial arts
Thompson?
170-pound
You're gonna argue
tournament.
with Cune.
Look for 3
97
5-minute rounds.
pounds.
Welcome to round 1, brought to you by
Dan
Hooters.
Richardson.
And he's just backed into the Hooters, girl.
What's up now? What's up
Mad
now?
dog.
Say something in your tube socks, girl. Say something. Say something.
Chris Calhoun, 19 years old, 5'11", 172 pounds, 3-1, Griffin, Georgia, team practice.
Anyone from Griffin can scrap. I can testify.
Griffin's a scrapper. Cune's been on the card 1,000,000 times. 170-pound MMA. Cune,
Calhoun.
wide punches.
Calhoun with some nice body kicks there. It was about 4 in a row. Nice little Muay Thai.
Both guys well seasoned with over 4 fights. Calhoun 3-1.
Calhoun
Cune 4-2.
Calhoun going rope-a-dope. I respect that.
Nice high leg kicks, or
Calhoun.
high kicks rather. Short offense situation. Cune.
Looking to go behind.
Whoa.
Looks like he's got his back. I don't think he's going to be able to lock up
Calhoun's
the
got
choke.
1 hook in.
And there's 2, but he's out of position.
Scramble situation here. He's actually not in
There
bad
it is. Oh, he's
situation.
got them both in deep.
As the sport of MMA progresses, this rear naked situation with both hooks in is a little bit more difficult when you're belly to back and the top guy's on his back to submit a guy than if the bottom guy's on his chest and it's both hooks in situation.
But from a judge's perspective here,
No, Calhoun's definitely in a dominant position here. He's got both hooks in. From a jiu-jitsu standpoint, Calhoun's in a dominant position. Whether Cune's in
figure 4 in the body there, that is a lot tighter than it looks.
Believe it or not, it can take away the breathing potential of Cune. He let go of it pretty quick, but Calhoun in a dominant position here. But I would be real surprised if he submits Cune.
It looks like he's got that locked up tight right
Yeah,
there.
as you see right here, Cune's got his chin buried in his chest. He's going to turn in here and probably end up in a full guard situation. He's headhunting here.
Nice job. Both hands on.
Back
Now
to
he's on
their
a
feet.
double.
Cune's in on double leg.
Let's see if he can finish it.
See if he can flare it
Back to
out.
the ropes. Stand on his knees. I disagree there. I think he should come
Calhoun
up and
needs a
flare it.
drop.
There
Calhoun
it is.
needs a drop guillotine. You can.
Nice little
The
swing.
crowd's excited, but believe it or not, Calhoun can submit him here. Head and arm. Nice 10-finger guillotine could submit him.
Can you
Looks like-
describe or further explain 10-figure?
10 fingers, basically both your fists stacked on top of each other in a guillotine situation, which makes the head and arm lock to choke the guy a lot tighter.
What you're saying here is
Marcelo Garcia kind of made it popular, but basically if you stack your fists on top of one another, it's a lot easier to choke a guy than if you're just grabbing your other fist and then squeezing real hard. Basically what happened is as guys got better schooled in jiu-jitsu, especially from a full guard situation, it was easy to defend a guillotine. And then Marcelo Garcia, who is, big, real big worldwide as far as like grappling and submission fighting is concerned, kind of made the 10-finger guillotine popular, which you basically stack your fists on top of one another, and it just makes you have a lot more real estate to choke the guy out. Meanwhile, Calhoun's has full mount on Cune, both hooks in. Nice scramble fight so far. Calhoun's second time he's got both hooks in.
Cune doing a good job of defending it, though. Looks like to me.
It's Cune.
I'm saying Cune. Cune.
Southside Steve corrected me earlier. It's Cune. Apparently they had him on the radio station. It's Cune.
I will not mention which one.
96.1. All the rock and roll you get. Oh, I like this. Calhoun dropping off the side for an armbar attempt.
I got to give you a correction here. It's Rock 100. That's 100.5 regular guys in the morning, Monday through Friday. Southside Steve in the house.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him that. He's going to fist fight you later.
Those morning DJs hop around like
The morning DJ.
the morning DJs. Calhoun still in an armbar situation. I wouldn't panic here. If I'm Calhoun, I would stay tough with the armbar. Cune in a better position now. Short time in the round. This is pro MMA. We're going 3 5-minute rounds. Cune gonna back up. Throw some bombs here at the end of the round. Cune should have thrown bombs to win that round. I'm giving that round to Calhoun.
Really?
And I will say this. I like the blue corner's chair. It looks like that's something they bought at
You lost it.
Crackle Barrel.
I like the Hooters girl. What's up? How you doing?
You like the Hooters girl?
Every time.
I like the Cracker Barrel chair. I'm surprised it's not a rocking chair. We got in my opinion, I don't want to say I have Calhoun winning the first round.
That's funny. You said Cune won it on the fight.
No, I didn't. I said Calhoun won it.
Just checking.
Cune, heavy bombs early.
Nice
Calhoun
double there.
driving
Can he
deep
finish
for a double. He's going to
Switches
change
to a
out to a single.
Can he run the pipe? Can't. Yes, he can. Oh, head. That was not.
Calhoun's in a great situation right now.
What does he need to do here, Cliff?
He's actually in a good situation right here. I would go heavy left hip. Believe it or not, if you go heavy left hip right here, you can really
Which is what
impede
he's
their
doing.
breathing. No, he's not. He needs to put all his weight.
Is that-
He's dropping knees. I'm not mad at him one bit for dropping knees here.
Elevator knees, I like Cliff Fretwell in 2004?
2005 maybe.
2005-ish.
I did make that famous. He needs a whizzer right here and get Cune off his single leg, but in that side position right there, he needed to get that heavy hip down. He needs to get heavy right hip now. Believe it or not, if you perfect that heavy right hip, Diego Saraiva fighting on our main event, perfected that heavy right hip. I've been victim of that many a time in training. You can really take away a guy's breathing. Calhoun full mount here on Cune. Now he's got hooks in.
We've been here before, though.
Yeah, we've definitely been here before. Still a dominant situation for Calhoun, though. Calhoun in good position here. What I would like Calhoun to do to finish this fight is dig his thumb in behind Cune's jawline, slide it across, and try to secure that rear naked choke, which I'm sure he's trying to do. A little bit easier said than done in an MMA fight with those bigger gloves. It's kind of a grappling match here.
Why is he having trouble locking up this choke?
I mean, it's just good defense by Cune. I mean, all you got to do right here is get your palms up over your ears, tight elbows, and just catch anything that's slipping, trying to slip under your throat here. I mean, that's Jiu-Jitsu 101. With the gloves, it's even 100 times harder. So a school Jiu-Jitsu guy on the ground, what Cune needs to do is try to get outside those hooks and then cut an elbow through and turn and face him and end up in full guard.
I feel like he could just flip his hips right here. Could he not?
He can, but I mean,
it's
a scrambled situation. That's what I want Cune to. That's what I would want Cune to do if I'm in Cune's corner. Is he half guard here? Cune needs to push the pace because, in my opinion, he's losing the round.
You have effectively referred to both guys as Cune in the past 10 seconds.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Calhoun's on bottom right now.
Thanks for the clarification.
Calhoun, if he's really crafty, could lock up a reverse triangle, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Is Cune in trouble right here?
Cune's fine. He showed that he's skilled on the ground. Armbar situation, short-lived for Calhoun.
What can Cune do right here?
North-south situation. If I'm Cune, I'm not on my knees. I'm putting all my weight on Calhoun. I'm trying to smother his breathing. I'm trying to put all my weight on him. I'm trying to make him panic and use a lot of energy. Cune needs to unload here to win this round. Cam McHarg here in Calhoun's corner is imploring his guy to get some hand control.
Was that a peek-out attempt?
That was a peek-out attempt, but Cune's got an anaconda locked up. He can walk those hips closed. That's tight. He needs to get down to the bicep. Not happening. Nice scramble situation here. Calhoun's definitely not willing to just relax in any scramble. I can appreciate that. Body shots, body shots. Cune's trying to work to his feet right here.
Gets there.
I got to say Calhoun wins that round. He's in the more dominant position the entire round.
Wow.
The Cracker Barrel ring chair has been placed. I love it.
I like it. I love it. We got Cam, the red-headed fury, in his corner with his. I'm getting touched.
The judge that's sitting next to me has the coolest red tie ever.
It is sleek, to say the least.
I recently watched a episode of Fantasy Factory where Rob Dyrdek brought a specialist in, and he talked about what red meant as far as wearing a red tie.
Passion.
No. Red is the color of desperation, my friend.
Which I respect. I'm taking my mic off. I'm going freestyle. I'm going to go find somebody in the fans.
I've been married for 11 years. I'm desperate 24/7, sir.
She's been faithful 3 of those.
Hey,
it's the last 3, so that's a bright side. That's a bright side.
3 out of 11 ain't bad. That's great odds.
If you're playing baseball.
Hey, I'm taking those odds to Vegas. Cune shakes off the flurry.
What's up now?
Cune definitely wants to trade.
Calhoun with the body lock, over-under situation.
But my concern is Cune can shake off all the attacks he wants on his feet. He's losing this round. He needs a knockout or submission, in my opinion. If I'm in Cune's corner, if I'm Mateo Cubill or Sherry Thompson, I'm saying you gotta knock him out or submit him. Lee Roper has officially drained the battery on my iPhone. Guys, if you're listening on the internet live, you can text me with anything you want.
Calhoun on the single from the pipe.
From home improvement to MMA at 404-394-3252.
Leave your plumbing questions. Keep those to yourself. Our pipes are clean, and need I say more?
I'm Cliff Fredwell along with Brandon Veazey.
In the house.
Riding shoddy Lee Roper. That's not his intro music, for the record. Calhoun has Cune's back again. I don't know how Cune keeps putting himself in this situation, but from a judging standpoint, Cune can't keep putting himself in this situation.
We got Cam Rambo in the corner. Give us your thoughts real quick, Cam.
What's up?
What you got?
I'm watching. Hang on.
Cam's excited. The stallion tail is flailing out of the backwards hat.
He just gave us the hand.
Yeah.
Don't talk to the stallion tail. No, talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand because the stallion tail isn't listening. His fighter's winning. So to me,
Boo.
To me, Calhoun has won both rounds. He's in a comfortable position here. Cune has a lot of work to do to win this fight.
Cam about to come out of his chair and his wranglers.
He's a passionate guy. He cares about his fighters. He trains them well. He gets them prepared. Calhoun's definitely prepared for this fight. He's pretty much dominated all situations. Visa giving us the play-by-play from Cam in the corner. From Cam McCard.
Straight jacket. Get that.
Tom Wynn in the house. Tom Wynn, what do you think about the fight so far?
Oh, I think it's great. I'm looking to jump back in action myself.
Tom Wynn, if you don't know,
everybody is a self-promoter.
he is a David Oblis, undisputed for Productions, Wild Bill's Fight Night staple. This guy has the most dynamic ring intros of anybody you would ever think.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
He said if you don't know, you better ask somebody. That's AX.
AX asked somebody. I asked them and they said to shut up.
There's some tension in the booth right now, and we don't even have a booth. Meanwhile, Cune getting dominated on the ground. Calhoun's doing everything he needs to do.
Put knees in the ribs, Chris. Knees in the ribs.
Finish it.
Calhoun's corner wants knees to the ribs. He's looking to finish.
He's got a rear
Can he
naked
finish
locked
it?
up with no hooks in.
looks
This
deep.
is definitely a move he can finish. He's bottom hook needs to go in. Bottom hook could go in and finish the fight. Top hook's in.
This fight could be over.
Worst case scenario, he ends up in mount. I'm pretty impressed with Calhoun's ability to scramble right here and grapple. He's pretty much dominated a pretty tough Will Cune through the entire fight. He's throwing knees. He's scrambling well. Cune's covering up.
Keep throwing that. Put the knees in the ribs, Chris.
Calhoun's corner called for knees to the ribs. He's looking for this choke. He wants to end the fight. Nice shots to the side of the head here. Cliff, what does he need to do to finish this fight right here?
He just needs to get both those hooks in, cut that thumb up under Cune's chin, and he finishes. Looks like he
That's
might
locked
have
up
it.
pretty tight.
He might
Cune's
have
got
it
blood
here.
coming out of the mouth. We got the choke in deep.
Cune might be ready to
Looks
concede
like
the
it's
fight
over.
here. Calhoun's done everything right. He just needs to slip that arm a little bit deeper. Short time in the round. It really doesn't matter if Cune taps or not. Calhoun's dominated this fight. Great display of grappling. Great display of presence from Calhoun. Prepared for this fight, and he dominated all 3 rounds. I would be surprised if any judge scored it differently.
Cam's utter mixes are delicious.
All right, once again, welcome to Wild Bill's Fight Night. That was our 8th fight of the night. Professional mixed martial arts scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and the fight went the distance. Again, this was the first fight of our 170-pound tournament. The winner of this fight will be back to Wild Bill's Fight Night on October 30th to fight the winner of the following fight to take the 170-pound tournament. Judges saw it. Unanimous decision, 30-27, with your winner, blue corner, Chris Calhoun.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
This 170-pound tournament mixed martial arts scheduled for
170-pound weight class. Hank is 24 years old. McIntyre, 21 years old. Both are 6 feet tall, 172 pounds. One out of Louisville, Kentucky. The other one out of Yeehaw. The other one out of Clarksville, Tennessee.
Got to go Tennessee on this one, you know. Jack Daniels.
McIntyre dancing around the ring, trying to throw some jabs. Hank seems to be the more disciplined fighter. McIntyre is throwing wild.
Well, the dance moves that came here, I didn't expect anything less.
Throwing some good knees, though. I like what he's doing here. I'm going to go ahead and say there's no way McIntyre can keep at this pace for the whole fight.
I don't know. He might have done a line on that. Headlock.
We're in the clinch now. Hank seems to be a little more comfortable here. Doing a little dirty boxing.
I like dirty.
No, you do.
Well, he just got tossed on his head right there.
Hank's got his back. He's got one boot in.
Are those leopard print fight shorts he's got on right now?
I'm pretty sure that's Gorilla Flash.
Oh, well, you can't go wrong with Gorilla Flash.
Hank's working in, throwing some bombs from his back. McIntyre's really in trouble here.
No homo.
Big knees to the thigh. We're in a rear naked choke situation. Hank still got his back. This could be dangerous here.
Real talk, we got Spike Lee sitting beside us right now at the fight.
Oh, Hank taps out. That's it. Rear
Ball
naked
game.
choke.
Ball game.
Hank wins the fight. McIntyre, with all the show at the beginning of the fight, he doesn't hold up to the bill, taps out from a rear naked choke.
I'm not a real smart man, but I'm pretty sure that we've only had one fight go out of the first period tonight.
Both guys went to the same corner to get water. Something's going wrong.
Well, he's got the holy water over here.
Once again, we got Joe Hank, 24 years old, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. He wins by rear naked choke.
All right, that was our fight 9 on your fight card. 170-pound tournament, mixed martial arts professional bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. In round 1, at the 2-minute and 4-second mark, your winner with a rear naked choke, blue corner, Joe Hank from Louisville, Kentucky. Fighting for Team Haycraft, your winner.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
Professional mixed martial arts scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. At this time, in the blue corner, introducing the 26 years of age, at a height of 5'10", 173 pounds, with 10 wins and 2 losses from Hickory, North Carolina, fighting for Superior MMA. Blue corner is Joseph Carroll. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, at 31 years of age, at a height of 5'11", weighing in at 173 pounds, with a for your 10th fight of the night.
Quick. Shabanic, a staple on the Undisputed Production Full Throttle Entertainment fight card. I'm looking for big things out of him.
I'm going to have to disagree with Cliff here. I'm going with Carroll. He's got superior ground skills. Carroll has definitely got the advantage when it comes to jiu-jitsu skills. If it goes to the ground, I'm looking for Carroll in the first round by submission.
Wow, that's big talk right there.
Bonnet, decent head movement.
Missed the New York tattoo.
Looking to close the distance. Both guys tatted up beyond belief. Shabanic in a body lock. Not happening.
Carroll dropping bombs here. Like I said, he's got the advantage on the mat.
Carroll full guard here. Shabanic off his back.
That's the ice hand that Coach had, right?
Carroll wants to go back to his feet. I don't know if that's good strategy.
Carroll headhunting a little bit. Carroll white trunks, black trim.
Let me zero it down.
Shabanic, white trunks, black trim. Big bomb
Heavy
by
bombs
Carroll.
here. Shabanic throwing heavy bombs here.
He doesn't do clocks, man. He doesn't do windows, but he'll clean your clock.
Oh, this could get stopped. Carroll wins by stoppage. Like I said, Carroll definitely had the advantage.
Somebody just got shut up quick.
Big hands, big hands.
Shabanic might be a staple here, but Carroll definitely showed up to fight. I figured he had the advantage from the mat. Had the advantage from the start. Joseph Carroll bringing the heat from Superior MMA out of Hickory, North Carolina.
Go and raise up, take your shirt off, push it around your head like a helicopter.
And he gets cut off.
Patty B just got fired.
That was Landon Sleazy, by the way.
Landon Sleazy. Sleazy on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Sleazy.
All right, your 10th fight of the night. Pro Mixed Martial Arts scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. In the first round, at the 1 minute and 15-second mark, your winner with a TKO due to ref stoppage by referee George Jordan. Your winner from Franklin, North Carolina, red corner, Dustin Bonnet.
Wild Bill's Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
With a record of 15 wins, 8 losses, from Valdosta, Georgia, fighting for Team BMAC. Blue corner, Chisum. His opponent, fighting under the red corner, at 29 years of age, at a height of 5'11", and a weight of 187 pounds. With a record of 9 wins, 10 losses, from Marietta, Georgia, fighting for X3 Sports. Red corner, Vick. Your referee, Mr. George Yerden. Welcome to round one. Brought to you by Eagles, Wild Bills, and Hooters. It's your 135-pound tournament.
I believe that Dave one time asked me if I was a male model when I took off my shirt. That actually really did happen. He was being sarcastic.
He didn't ask me if I was a male model. He just assumed I was when he saw me.
No questions
Vick,
necessary.
nice head kick. Chisum looking like he's going to command the center of the ring. I'm telling you, look for fireworks in this fight. Both guys, styles make fights, and this is going to be a great fight. Whether it's a 3-rounder or whether it ends quick, these guys are both well prepared, ready to fight, ready to throw bombs, ready to scramble, ready to grapple. I'm pretty excited about this fight. This is the one fight that stuck out for me when I look at the fight card. Chisum in the red, Vick in the white and black. Both guys well seasoned.
Who you got?
I got Vick. I'm an X3.
Giving up the 3 inches.
I'm an X3 guy. Vick 9-10, but I will tell you, anybody that knows the fight game, check out SureDog.com. Vick's fight the who's who of MMA. 15-8, Chisum. He lost to Hardcore Gyms fighter on our last card, but both these guys are well seasoned. Look for a good fight. Well schooled every aspect of the MMA game. Corner calling for 3-2 from Chisum.
Explain a 3-2.
That is a left hook to the body. That is a straight right hand and a left hook to the body.
Both these guys shaved their belly buttons for the fight.
You thought you were going to stump me on a 3-2.
No, I just wanted to know. But both these guys.
Yeah, for our guys listening out there on the internet,
Mad Dog,
or our guys that are listening on Comcast, a 1 is a jab, a 2 is a straight, which is a power punch, a 3 is a left hook to the body.
Are you a 4 or 5?
A 4 is a right hook to the body.
Are you a 4 or 5?
A 5 is
like a 4.
left hook, a left uppercut, and a 6 is a right uppercut.
Both these guys shaved their belly buttons for the fight.
I'm not mad at either one of them. They both look nice and crisp.
Nice and lean. Loving the tats here from Vick.
Watch this. I'm about to freak out our ringside judge by tapping him on his far shoulder. Got it.
You did not phase him.
That didn't work. It worked earlier tonight.
He's stoic. Anybody in a red tie and a short sleeve black button down is top notch in my belt.
By stoic meaning showing no emotion. SAT words.
Nice. Can you spell it?
Shout out to everybody.
Spell it.
Shout out to everybody who took the ACT today.
I took the ACT in high school. You know why? Because I wasn't smart enough to take the SAT. That's like, you know what's funny? This is a funny one. You hear people say, I'm not book smart, I'm street smart. You know what that says to me? I'm not real smart, I'm imaginary smart.
Nice body kick by Vick. Chisum put out his hand like he wanted to touch gloves. Vick. Whoa, Vick hurt big time.
It's over. Great showing.
Early stoppage.
No, not an early stoppage.
Yeah.
Chisum brought it. That's what happens. You want the bull. You get the horn.
No, I'm calling early stoppage.
No.
And there's our douchebag, effing DJ. I'm going to say this right now. I want to fight the POS DJ who keeps playing that.
Define POS for us. Please define it.
Piece of dog crap. I'm the expert.
And I'm the good-looking one.
Yeah, you're the good-looking one. I'm all right.
But we're not on TV.
All right,
so
your
no
11th fight of the night. It was the first fight of your
I have a face for radio.
185-pound tournament. The winner of this will go on to meet the winner of the next fight on October 30th right here at Wild Bills. Winning this fight in round 1 with a KO, blue corner, Brett Chisum.
Wild Bills Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bill's Fight Night.
Special thanks to Yingling, Wild Bills, and of course, let's hear it for the Hooters girl. Round one, mixed martial arts, 3 5-minute rounds.
Holla if you hear me.
Anybody with shaved legs has an upper hand of some kind. That might get you back to neutral, and a bobbing and weaving coming out. My legs are shaved and yours aren't. And a double.
Right here in our face. We got a body lock.
Buck with a body
South
lock.
not having it.
Oh,
Sunny
Buck
South
with
having it.
Hello.
Buck with a nice body lock, slipping elbows early.
Pancake.
A pancake would be an over-under lat drop. That didn't happen.
That's exactly what happened.
No, that's not exactly what happened. I'm going to argue with you. Huck. Buck with the full mount early. South back to his feet. Buck on a double leg.
Back to the spike.
Leah Roper is ecstatic right now, to say the least.
That's because Buck's girdle's hanging out.
I don't know why George, our referee, is football cleats.
It's his Figueroa chain.
Figueroa chain should be outlawed by the Athletic Commission.
Yours looks good, doesn't it? The best wrestling skills I've seen since Nikolai Tim's a la 1996.
We just had circa 1996 up in this piece.
Where's John Smith when we need him?
Buck's going full mount here on South. South
could be over.
This kind of grappling domination. South usually...
Nice crackdown position there from Sunny South. He's got to change off to the double there, though, in my opinion.
South explosiveness usually not rivaled, but Buck is bringing game right here.
Nice
Blast double.
That is the third spike he has driven.
I like it like a pretty flower, if
I love
you
it.
will.
I love it.
Nice.
His corner yelled bananas. Respect. Respect.
Shout out to...
He just touched me. His corner just touched me as in shut the up.
Control.
They want control. He's got control. Go. His corner says.
He's got both hooks in the back here. Bananas like Gwen Stefani. Bananas like Gwen Stefani.
B-A-N-A-N-A. Sorry. Oh, his corner says that's it. We'll see what he's got. Bananas. That is bananas.
South facing. I will say,
I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm digging deep and I can't find it. My soul is stricken. They want him to wrestle. The bananas wrestle is what they want. I want to fight. They want bananas.
Oh, wrestle. There. Here we go.
They keep yelling bananas.
There it is.
I'm going to ask them to define it.
Bananas is catch wrestling. Working
Catch
knees.
wrestling. Bananas catch wrestling in the scramble here.
You heard it here first. From the best slick back Jew cut ever. Don't you gas, his corner says.
South dropping knees.
Sonny South coming strong. He's got a motor. He's got an over-under.
Situation.
We love it. It's a fight.
Bucks dominating this fight, the entire fight. Our referee George don't know what to do.
He doesn't know when the ass is hanging out of the compression. And that's another drop from Buck. He's got jock strap hanging out. He's got ass everywhere. He is bringing the pain. He's got double hooks. He's got his back. We love it.
Contestador is big on those.
We love it. He has got his back again.
Buck has South is back right now. He needs to cut that thumb. Tear his jawline. Wait till that rear naked choke.
Cliff trying to bring us back to reality, but Buck is living and he beat a jock strap. His corner still wants bananas. They want bananas. He's bringing bananas. You can't stop it. You couldn't stop those bananas with a meat cleaver. He let the bananas.
Both hooks in. Both hooks in right here.
His corner wants bananas. He's bringing an unpeeled, raw cut slice of banana bread. You can't stop it. Cannot stop it. Sonny South, this fight might be over. I'm feeling bananas.
Our referee George wants to stop it.
He wants more bananas.
Full effect.
You can't get enough bananas. Not in this ring, son.
Naked choke wide open right now for Buck. Sonny South has met his match. I don't know what to do right now. Short time in the round.
Buck's corner, give it to him.
Bullshit. Hey, right there, he's not defending. How many times you gonna let him hit him?
I don't know. I'm counting though. That's 15.
Buck's corner clearly upset.
I call this the best fight of the night. I just got muffled.
I got the.
He just skull tapped you. He just skull tapped you. Here we go.
I got the ringside judge again with the opposite of.
Buck with the boom! Fourth spike of the night. North-south position. Circle in the head. Full out. Twip.
I want to know where Buck finished in the
Right here, when you
in the wrestling state championship. Because he's done work on two solid double edge.
For the record, this is John Buck's Jew corner. You can hear.
John Buck, Team Husky, North Carolina. He's pounding away.
The ref just dropped his bubblegum. The ref's bubblegum is on the floor. This is crazy. His Figaro chain, his bubblegum. He's gonna stop it. He's gonna stop it. Oh, Sonny South's corner is throwing things at the official. This could get wild. You gotta get here. If you haven't been to the Wild Bills Fight Night, this is the best one yet.
Mateo Cutbill's pretty upset.
It's over.
Because he's saying that
John Buck, his compression shorts, his balls hanging out. The fight is over.
Well, I will say this, Mateo Cutbill's upset because he feels that Buck was hitting to the back of the head and the back of the neck, which is a gray area. George, who is our ref, God love him with his football cleats, but he's been known to have some gray area judgment from time to time. Bottom line though, Johnny Buck from Team Husky, Asheville, North Carolina is your victor.
Start to finish, in my opinion. Start to finish, dominated.
All right, in your 12th fight of the night, in the 185-pound tournament, which the winner of this will return October 30th to Wild Bills Fight Night to fight Brett Chisum of Valdosta, Team BMAC, who won already. In the second round of what should have been 3 5-minute rounds, at the 1 minute and 3 second mark, due to ref stoppage, George Jordan, your referee, your winner, blue corner, Johnny Buck of Asheville, North Carolina.
Wild Bills Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bills Fight Night.
From Valdosta, Georgia, fighting for Team BMAC, blue corner, Kimrell and Neville. His opponent in this main event, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds of professional mixed martial arts, is 27 years of age. At a height of 5'6" and a weight of 155 pounds. With a record of 14 wins, 8 losses and 1 tie. From Atlanta, GA.
I just told 3 Cougars that I was gay so that they would come out with us.
Fighting for Sorrento MMA, Diego Sorrento. Your referee for this main event, Mr. George Jordan, your ring card girl from Hooters. Welcome to round 1.
It worked out way better for me. They love me. Actually, I got one to lick my face.
Siva, Neville, V-Mac, local boy Siva MMA. We got a Mohawk versus the punk rock red hair of Siva.
It's over in 40 seconds.
Nah, it'll be
Another pair of compression shorts.
It'll be
I
longer
can't
than-
disagree with that, but
5
Diego, we know he's a scrapper. We saw his last fight.
5 shorts
the
are
guy
coming
can bring
back.
a nice high kick there.
5 shorts are coming back. 5 shorts were in, then they were out. Crow Cop kept them legit the entire time.
Until he got knocked up something out.
Yeah, he did. He got knocked out, but it's all right.
Diego looks like he may have added some new tats since the last fight.
Nah, those are all the same original tats. I'm a Siva fan. I keep up with his tats on Facebook, and those are all original. He has no new tats.
Siva's really chopping away at the legs. What's his game plan here in this fight?
Siva's pretty much his game plan is stay on the feet until you start losing on your feet and then take it to the ground. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He comes from Fortaleza, Brazil, which is a hotbed for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So he's going to trade on his feet until he feels like he's losing. Then he's going to take it to the ground and try to put the guy away. But it looks like to me Neville's ready to trade. Got the Mohawk blazing.
Last fight, we saw Diego bring it on his feet the entire time, constantly coming at you, constantly with heavy hands. He's just a scrapper.
Yeah, he just recently opened his own gym. I wish him well on his gym, but he's bringing the heat right now against Neville. But Neville looks like his game. Diego double switch kick.
Nice exchange there.
Neville's game. This is a pretty live main event we got here. Diego, this is his 3rd main event on the Wild Bills Fight Night.
feel like Diego's definitely got the upper hand here.
I'm not gonna lie, that is some blazing red hair. Blazing.
Can't argue with that. A la Ben 10 Alien Force.
Absolutely. I don't know what you just said.
Not where you want to be.
Neville with a spinning back fist. Misplaced footwork. Put him on the mat, but Diego's ready to stay on his feet and blast. Diego wants to stay on his feet and trade. I can respect that. Neville looks like he's ready to do the same. I got my rally cap on. I'm not gonna lie.
Who are you rallying for?
I'm a Diego sympathizer.
Gotta go with the hometown boy.
I mean, I've been training with Diego since he came to the States.
Diego constantly stalking, constantly
Nice
forward, and it
body
pays off.
kick.
Throwing
This
the
is
hammer
not where
fist.
Neville wants to be. This is not where Neville wants to be. Diego.
Is he gonna end it?
Full guard. They're in the ropes. Our referee, George,
Looks like the official's looking to stop it.
George is going to let it go. It's the
This
main
fight's
event.
gonna be over shortly.
Pro fighters. Neville's got 16 fights in the book. He's not going to stop it early, even though he's got football clean wrestling shoes on.
Hammer fist on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hammer fist. Football clean wrestling shoes on 3. 1, 2, 3. Football clean.
Those are a la.
Those are a la.
Watson, Georgia Tech head wrestling coach. That's who wears those.
Those are
That was a la Mike Stevens last Saturday.
Mike Stevens is saint.
I couldn't get it out. No way,
Here comes the
Neville.
power bomb.
No way, Neville. Well, I will say this. Diego Saraiva is a black belt in truly Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He's got
Full mount right here.
This fight's over. It's done.
Lee Roper's saying the fight's over.
Rain it
I'm
down.
not
It's
calling
done.
it early.
Tito Ortiz, a la Firehead, a la Benton Alien Force, a la Cougar Country.
Don't say Allah one more time. Lemon Sleazy.
It's bananas.
Gwen Stefani is not in the house. Diego
He's looking
Saraiva,
at the official.
He's
Are you
looking
gonna
at the official
stop?
like, are you going to stop this? Short time in the round. The crowd wants to see this go. One more round. Diego dropping back for
And
the
it's
armbar.
over. Diego, the hometown boy, red-headed bandit, in the fight.
I think that fight went too long. I think it should have been stopped a little bit earlier.
Domination on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Domination.
Wild Bill's Fight Night, another great card, and I believe it. Am I right, Cliff, when I say we're out?
OUT out.
It's bananas.
Hey, if somebody doesn't come up here and eat the rest of my bullet cheese.
Don't finish that, please. Out on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Out.
Empty the ranch. Nicely done.
Your main event, fight 13 on your fight card. It was scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Professional mixed martial arts. In the first round, at the 4-minute and 56-second mark, just 4 seconds away, with an armbar, your winner from Atlanta, Georgia, fighting for Saraiva MMA, red corner, Diego Saraiva. Diego Saraiva taking it at the 4-minute and 56-second mark. Round 1 wins your main event tonight in Wild Bills.
Wild Bills Fight Night returns on October 30th. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 30th for the finale of the 170-pound tournament. The card will be stacked with more great fights, including the best local and national talent that MMA has to offer. For more information, be sure to check out FullThrottleMMA.com or UndisputedProductions.com. And we'll see you on Halloween Eve, Friday, October 30th for Wild Bills Fight Night.